Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video this week because last week, instead of being able to stay at home and film my Plan With Me video for the following week, so the week of September 18th through 24th, I actually went to the Edmonton Planner Girls meetup. So I did my planning there. And what I decided I would do for the video instead is actually take you through my kind of meal planning, how I fill out my fitness planner type of spread. So this was this week for week of September 11th through 17th. And I used stickers from Villa Beautiful in her Stargazer kit. And I also used some yoga stickers from the Sticker Genie, which I also got from the Edmonton Planner meetup, because Genie is a local Etsy shop here in Edmonton. I love that I have a couple of local sticker shops that I can purchase from. So I'm gonna show you my before the pen in my September 18th through 24th spread. So I went all fall in this one. I went for an orange and whatever color theme I guess that I had in the seasonal sticker book. So this was the sticker book that I used for this kit. I also used a cute Hello Fall sticker, which I got as a freebie from the Edmonton Planner meetup. And then I'm actually going to thank one of the other girls that I met at the Planner meetup, who I won't say lent me her number 2s from her seasonal sticker book, but gave me a couple because there were only enough for 20th and 22nd, and I didn't have enough for the rest of the week. But anyway, I love this because I basically just used all the pumpkins and all the apples and all the leaves to make a fall spread. And the way that I've done it is kind of used it as like a border and used it as, really it is just decoration, but it just is so pretty to me. And then I went and did some brush lettering with the orange Tombow Duo brush pen, and I used some washi up here. What I did actually, you can't see it here, is I put some white label sticker behind the washi to cover up the black so that you can't actually really see the black. So if you go to a different page, you can see that that is black there, but I've put a white sticky label on top of that so you can't see the black through. And I really like how that turned out. So what I'm gonna do for you right now is actually take you through a bit of how I meal plan and what I normally do on a week-to-week basis. So one of the first things I do when it comes to meal planning is I try and find myself really 2 main dinners for Monday and Tuesday. And Monday, since I don't actually work in the evenings, I have a bit of time to cook up a little bit of something extra. Before, Mondays would be, I'd come home from work at about 4:30, I'd start work again at 6. So I needed something quick, and I used to do a lot of slow cooker meals on Mondays, but I'd always plan them so that I would have a meal that has 6 to 8 servings so that I could have enough for dinner here, as well as for dinner here on Wednesday, and possibly lunch for myself on Tuesday and Thursday. I am quite the lazy cook. I only want to really cook maybe 2 or 3 times at most a week. So, for example, I do my meal planning probably the Tuesday or Wednesday the week before, and I order my groceries so that I can pick them up on the Friday. So what I decided to plan for myself this week is for Monday night, my family and I are going to have something called crack slaw. And actually I'm gonna write that in right now. So crack slaw, and this is normally about 6 to 8 servings. And I'm trying to remember the exact points value of it. Forgive me. Of course, I don't have my phone here, which would have the Smart Points value of that meal. But what I normally do is write the Smart Points value in brackets on the side. But I'll go ahead and plan out the rest of my meals here. So breakfast is normally 120 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt, for 1 point, 7 grams of honey for 1 point, 9 grams of granola for 1 point, and blueberries. since raspberries are no longer in season. So the whole meal for breakfast is 3 points. I'm allowed 36 smart points on a daily basis. So that's what I'll write down here. Those are my daily smart points that I'm allowed daily. And the reason that I'm allowed 36 is because I am on maintenance. I am actually below my goal weight, so I am, ooh, my bookmark just flew off there. I am allowed a bit more points just so I can maintain my weight. I do not want to lose any more weight. And then for a snack, or what I also like to have in the mornings, is I have my coffee. So I measure out about 90 milliliters of Tim Hortons French vanilla, and that's 4 points. And then I know that in preschool we have a birthday that day. We have 2 birthdays that day, so that whatever the parents bring is something that I do have to eat. So it does take up a bit of my points for that day. And then for lunch, I have some leftover Epicure butter chicken. And then I'm gonna measure out 93 grams of cooked white rice. And that's 3 points. And I have to check on the barbecue chicken here because I had it last week. It's 4 points. And I'm gonna have some steamed broccoli with it. And that in total is 7 smart points. So you kind of get an idea as to how I plan my day. I normally like to plan the things I know that I'm gonna have in advance, like breakfast and coffee, my lunch and my dinner. And then whatever points I have left give me a little bit more flexibility for snacks or in the evening when I like to have something sweet to end the day. Tuesdays are slightly different because I don't actually work on Tuesdays, so I have a bit more time to make a little more of a filling breakfast for myself. So I make my baked protein oats. This takes a bit more time to do, but so worth it in the end. And those are 7 points. And then for lunch, I will have whatever is left over of the crack slaw. Really need to look up the points of that, but I know it's, I think, anywhere from 6 to 8 points. And then I've also planned that we're going to have the baked penne with beef and cauliflower, which is from the Smart Points cookbook. And I'm just gonna write down here that it is 6 servings so that I can remind myself that it is 6 servings and it is 8 Smart Points. So this is what I do on a day-to-day basis. I really just plan out the main meals and give myself some flexibility for the snacks. And then for dinner again here on the Wednesday will be crack slaw. And my lunch, I'm gonna have to figure out, I think I actually have enough of the Epicure butter chicken that I can have that again for lunch on the Wednesday. Now I like planning my meals ahead in advance just because then it's just easy to grab them in the mornings and go. What did one of my members call it once? He set up his life for what he termed maximum laziness, so that, you know, a bit of planning on the weekends basically allowed him to be really well thought out during the week, so that all he had to do was grab something that was already prepped and planned and that he didn't even have to think about it. So really what is key is planning. Now Thursdays are slightly different because I do have I work a Weight Watchers meeting in the morning, and then I come home and, excuse me, and then I'm with my kids, so baked penne. I also normally don't fill out my whole week like this well in advance, but I wanted to show you guys how this can work. And I know for lunch I could easily figure out what I could have here. And then Fridays I normally leave open for a quesadilla night with my family because it's so easy. And then in the event that I want to switch something up, I just put a sticker over that. So I can find, for example, a sticker from this book and place it over that, or a sticker from the rainbow book and place it over that. So really it's, if I make a mistake, use a sticker to cover it. Not a big deal. So this is pre-planning ahead of the week for me. So I know what my dinners are. I can be a bit more flexible when the lunches, and the breakfasts are normally pretty much the same thing every day. Except for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays because I am home, and then Thursdays I work a Weight Watchers meeting. Sorry for the shaking. I know that everybody uses their fitness planner slightly differently. Some people use this top portion for their workouts and some people put their food down here. I like to really keep track of my food. For me, my lifestyle is about 80 to 90% food, and my fitness goes down here. So what I do for my fitness, actually, now that I've gone over the food portion, oh, sorry. Forgot to mention this area as well. This little corner here is normally where I write down my weigh-in for the week, because I weigh in on Saturday mornings. So as you see here, I've weighed in there, I've weighed in here. And unfortunately, I don't use the month planner for anything, but I can keep track of my weight there. Now down here is where I keep track of my fitness. And right now I am in the middle of I just started a new 30-day yoga challenge, so I'm gonna write that in here. Sorry, my camera cut out there, guys. And I was just filling in my days for my yoga, and I was just doing some hand lettering. Apologize for my camera cutting out. I really need to check on it more often. All right, so that is basically it for me in terms of pre-planning my week and how I use my fitness planner. Again, this is the fitness portion. I write down my yoga down here. These apples are going to correspond to how many steps I've taken that day. And here I will write my weekly goals. So this week I really want to focus on my water because I am really bad for getting my water in. And 10,000 steps a day. I really want to focus on that. All right, so this gives you an idea of how I can still make my planner functional without necessarily using fitness stickers. You don't have to use fitness stickers in order to make your planner pretty and still functional for fitness. As you can see, these are not fitness stickers, except for the yoga ones. They're not fitness stickers. They are planner stickers made for Erin Condren or the Mini Happy Planner or the Classic Happy Planner, but I still make them work in my fitness planner. All right, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching and have yourselves a great day.